Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is an interesting one, that's for sure. We got a lot of updates coming in over the last week. I apologize for not being around. We had some big trips out to Las Vegas, which were awesome. But I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you stopping by, checking out the cast. We got some good stuff to talk about today. There is a ton of movement in the market. Okay, there is a lot of things that are happening across the board, and we're going to do our best to cover as many of them as we can. From the recent, request to pause generative AI from several organizations, all the way talking through what's happening with Italy, what's happening in other places as well, including a little bit of what you may not have heard about yet related to Bloomberg. So, if this is your first time here, I appreciate you coming in, appreciate you stopping by. My name is Rob Petrosino, futurist technologist, and all around great guy. I'm here to educate you on emerging technology so that you feel comfortable and can go and be a stakeholder externally or internally within your own company, but most importantly, make you understand a little bit of what's going on in the market. That being said, we got some really crazy stuff to run through today. Please, if you're struggling with Stream, there's multiple platforms that you can follow me on. Please check out the ones down below. If any of those are not working, come on over to Twitch. It's got the best stream. But with that, we're going to dive into some crazy AI topics, and we have to get to all of the movement that's actually happening in the market. So let's head on over to the screen share. Okay, first one's Future of Life Institute. This is the one of, if not the largest letters that have been recently released. Will be one of two that we're going to talk about today. And what we're talking about is letters to stop the advancement of AI, or at a minimum, pause the advancement of AI because of the unsure future of how contemporary AI is now becoming a human competitive at general tasks, which is what large language models are really built for. They are supposed to take on general tasks. Really, really interesting. Some of the questions that they pose here are great questions, right? Should we let machines flood our information channels with propaganda and untruth? Fair. Should we automate away all the jobs, including the fulfilling ones? It's a little bit of a slanted question. Should we develop non-human minds that might eventually outnumber, outsmart, and obsolete and replace us? That is the standard Elon Musk opinion of AI and what could actually happen to it, especially outnumbering, outsmart, and create obsolescence of the human race. But what they're really talking about here is they call in this letter for at least 6 months of AI systems, just a pause for 6 months so that they can allow other organizations such as policymakers and lawmakers and countries get back up to speed on actually what's happening, and what needs to be done to have a more accurate, safe, irrepressible, and transparent state-of-the-art systems. Okay, which is interesting, right? Because we want to have fantastic systems, but this is one of the only times I have seen a request for pausing AI and stopping what it could actually do. This has been signed by several thousand people. We're gonna run through. We're gonna reload. It's 3124, still at 3124. Now let's run through some of the people that actually signed this. Stuart Russell from Berkeley, Elon Musk, Steve Wozniak, excuse me. But you're seeing some really high-level co-founders and CEOs signing on to this because of the viral nature of AI and how quickly it's actually changing the world. Now, what we can see, though, too, is we may look at some of these and say, well, these are just some of the people that may find themselves obsolete based on AI, right? Some of our greatest minds, although generative AI is not the human mind yet, some of the greatest minds around the world are actually concerned about this, and rightfully so. This is a significant tool and technology that can take away a massive amount of jobs that are out there. So this is something to very much so keep in mind. I appreciate the open letter. I don't think that we are going to be obsolete and replaced. However, I understand the form of concern because of the massive advancements that AI has been making over the last 6 months, 18 months, 10 years. AI is moving extremely fast, to which that Italy has actually totally and completely banned ChatGPT, which is interesting to consume data, redepict that data, generate new information based on that data. It is in violation of Europe's privacy